Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What are they...
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Kickoff taken at the 13.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Broke through the tackle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Dak now from the gun. Mims with the grab. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throw secured by George Pickens. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll stick with Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that fair catch corralled to the yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Play action, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the gun is Prescott. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and Ty Chandler making their way back out on offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Daniels on 1st down. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lower the deficit to a single possession. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That's how to start? Well, you won it all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Complete to Mims. Racing down the left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Prescott will look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
26.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Aubrey. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt this away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now here's Prescott. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a kick.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, there we go. Like 26.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defense... Hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He's returning this from his own end zone, everybody. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Commanders will go on offense. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Daniels back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the... He affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The count. First time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Able to find Chandler here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Daniels now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. Now Daniels to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kobe Bryant has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it a swing of emotion.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of mid. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Pass is caught at the 9. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. The 50. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Down from the 31. First down, here's Dak. Finds the in route, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dak now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Commanders 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain. First down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Prescott, first and 10. And that one is dropped. Such great work. Himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
A run with Williams. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
No gain on the play.
Yeah!
It's third and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Commanders.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third and short, Daniels has room into the secondary. And that's a Washington touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's all the way home. Touchdown! Cowboys making a 3-score game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This return made